As he said, the under 13 and 14 female beach relay final is just digging out their starting blocks. In position number 1 is Grange. In 2 is Tweedhead's Coolangatta. 3 is Alexandra Headland. 4 is Seacliff. 5 is Coogee. 6 Sorrento. 7 Swansea Belmont. And in 8 is Maroochydore. So we've seen those semi-finals run not too long ago. Sorrento and Swansea Belmont were taking out those two events. So they're certainly ones to watch. Swansea Belmont, it's worth noting as well that Katie Reese is actually lining up in that. We saw her claim a medal in the under-14 board race on the other end of the Gold Coast only a couple of hours ago. So there is absolutely no rest for her. She's straight in the car and up to the start line to race against the fastest athletes on the sand, Jen.
Absolutely. She's clearly not just here to make up the numbers. If she's part of a team that's in an Australian final, and again, let's face it, the first ever 14-15 finals for the 13-14s now, then 14-15s next. So conditions are gorgeous down there. Kurrawa Surf Club in the background, getting ready for a start. Some nervous competitors down at the water right now. That is team number 8, Maroochydore. That will be the farthest from screen for us, and Grange, team A, closest.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So the crowd has gone quiet. They are now set for a start in this Australian final. And racing there in the 13 and 14 female beach relay final, what looked to be a very even start across the line. It's hard to split the field at the moment. Swansea Belmont perhaps with a head in front. Cronulla also with a very strong start as well. But right there in the middle is Seacliff and Sorrento going toe-to-toe. There is not much separating those two as they come into the second change. All of those athletes get away clean, so we're now into the third leg of the race, and it's Sorrento and Seacliff who have their noses in front, coming down to the deciding leg. Will they change clean? Yes, they do, and Sorrento is off and flying. Sorrento and Seacliff going head-to-head, but it's the fluoro green of Sorrento that will take out the under 13 and 14 female beach relay Australian title ahead of Seacliff in second, and we'll have to wait for the judges for third in that one. Jen, that was neck and neck all the way to the finish.
Absolutely, and always wonderful to see clean changes across the field. There were no drop battens. The ladies absolutely proving how good they are. The skills are so good. And we can see a replay here of just how quick those changeovers were going into the final leg.
To get that right, it's so difficult under pressure, isn't it?
I love the Sorrento cap. You can pick it from anywhere on the beach, and I think the girls have got some new caps today, perfectly matching that rashi as well. That's not an accident. They knew they were going to get gold. Yeah,
that's right. So it's going to be really close between Grange and Maroochydore for that bronze medal at this stage. Very close. Too close for us to call at the moment up here watching on, but yeah, there's no missing Sorrento. What a last leg, an ankle leg, so strong.
And this is where it's really nervous for the girls down on the beach. They know they've finished, they've done everything they can to hopefully jump up there on the podium, but we just need to wait and see. But have a look at Sorrento. They're so excited right now. They know that they have done enough to take out the first ever composite beach relay final at the Aussies.
Yeah, that's exactly right, and one of the strongest sprinting clubs as well. We saw Sorrento take out the under 15 beach sprint today too, so it's interesting in that under 14 division to see which way some of those clubs go in terms of deciding whether they race 13s and 14s or 14s and 15s, because that was a decision that faced a lot of our clubs in the under 14 sprints earlier today. Sorrento will ride in the mix. Phoebe Dorham from Swansea Belmont, we mentioned her, she got the second, the silver medal in the individual. Zoe Nichols also right there as well with her team. So yeah, some of the tactics starting to come on show already tonight, Jen.
This is what we want to see, and this is what makes it so tough. And again, Aussies is all about racing in your team, but there you go. They've got the they've got the number one. The crowd would be loving that right now. Sorrento, they get their paddle pop stick with the number one on it.
So there they are, our gold medalists, our new Australian champions. In second was Coogee. I believe it was Coogee in second, powering. Rather, we called that one a Seacliff, but that was Coogee that did come through the middle, and Grange getting the nod on the near side of the line there. So,
look how excited they are as well. Fantastic work, Grange.
I know, and look, you can get a glimpse there of the amphitheatre that these athletes are running in tonight. There's club tents lining the ocean side. There's family and friends up there on the hill on the boardwalk over the top. There's lights, there's DJ music in between races. It's a really special atmosphere.
And this is what we want to cultivate at Aussies, and we want to make sure that the Beachies know how important they are to the event. This is where they get their recognition. They are the focus of attention, which is exactly what we want to see. Now, the boys are getting ready already, and again, if you're watching at home or if you're a team manager and you want to know what's happening, it's liveheats.com for all of the information. But first, let's check in with Harold.
Let's go, Sorrento! First in the nation, ladies. Talk us through coming all the way from Western Australia, being here and taking out the gold medal.
It's honestly insane. It's like, yeah, I just can't believe it.
Who's the strongest leg in all this?
Probably
So talk us through, what are your names?
Akayla, Ava, Lily, Jaden.
And ladies, you're going to take home a gold medal to Sorrento. Did you have any expectations coming into this, I guess, meet as such?
Well, this, we didn't really know what to expect, but obviously we did good. We just we had no idea, what the competition was going to be like, and, we were obviously what's going to be like and everything, and the sand's obviously different here than in Western Australia, and we're just we weren't expecting, this.
But you've done it, so who do we need to thank? Coaches or anything like that?
Belly, Johnny Hackett, Jacko,
Our parents.
That's more than enough, lady. You guys have done it. Sorrento, #1 in the nation, under 13s, 14s. First ever time that's ever been won, so congratulations, ladies.